Good to have you with us tonight. Thank you very much for being here.
Good evening, thank you.
How would you describe how this is going so far, and how are your officers managing with this?
So we're only a week into the change in the ordinances, and as with any change we get, whether it be from our local governing body or the state legislature, the officers are complying with the new regulations.
Look
We
at
put
that.
out training bulletins.
They're
and again,
building houses
emphasize to
out
the
of
officers
cardboard.
What the new requirements of the new ordinances are, that we're focused on the behavior that is either dangerous or hazardous, or that is blocking the passageways.
Yeah. Obviously, as you point out, your force, and you're newly in charge. You did an excellent job handling the bombing situation in Austin, and were promoted to chief there. But whatever is put in front of your officers is what they will carry out, and what they will handle and manage as best they can. But on the Austin Police Association Facebook page, people are starting to weigh in on it, and I'd like to get your reaction to some of this. It says, officers and citizens are reporting camps sprouting up all over town. Officers are confused on how to enforce the changes. Department direction is vague at best, according to this one individual. #bad decision. Obviously, he's not happy. What do you say to him?
Well, again, social media is an avenue where people can post whatever they like. We've put out clear direction to the officers as far as what the new ordinances require. And I think the big change for us as a community and as a department is areas where officers used to have the ability to impact complaints that we would receive, being individuals that felt like their safety was in jeopardy or didn't feel comfortable in a situation. If that doesn't rise to the level where an officer believes it would meet the threshold of being hazardous or dangerous, we won't have the opportunity to try and gain voluntary compliance to get that person to either change their behavior or move to another location. And we've had a pretty good success with that in dealing with homeless populations, especially in our downtown area. We were seeing compliance rates somewhere in the neighborhood of 98% when we would ask an individual to either change a behavior or move.
Not anymore.
Comply. So with the new regulations, we now have to wait for that behavior to reach the level
Yeah.
where it's hazardous or dangerous, or if
Now they got the power.
Here's an example from another person who put a question to the police online. People are sleeping on the sidewalk in front of my residence. This is concerning for my family. Can't y'all do anything about that? And the answer was no. The new obstruction camping ordinances allow camping on sidewalks, alleyways, and other public places, except Parks and City Hall, which includes in front of your house. Your reaction?
So depending upon that location, if it was on public property, people's private property is still protected and their private property rights are not impacted by this. But if it is on that portion of public property between the street and the private property, if it is not unreasonably blocking someone from utilizing the sidewalk or that passageway, and we cannot establish that it's hazardous or dangerous, then yes, under the new requirements, we're limited.
Understood. Chief Manley, thank you very much. Good to have you here. We'll be watching how it unfolds.
Yeah,
in the city
it'll
of
be
Austin,
like
Texas.
San
Thank you.
Francisco.
Great, thank you.
You bet. Coming up next.